Okay, so this is our FoxFarm, basically our flagship product. This is called Ocean Forest. Ocean Forest is a completely natural potting soil. The big difference with our Ocean Forest potting soil as compared to most people's potting soil is it has 3 months worth of organic fertilizer already in it. So you could virtually use this soil for, that didn't go good. You could virtually use this soil and not, use any other fertilizer on your flowers and your vegetables. It will last for a whole growing season. That being said, if you do additional fertilizers on top of that, then you will get even better results. But it is a little warm, so that when you first plant it, we do not recommend that you do additional fertilizers for the first few weeks. And let the plant in there absorb what's in there, and don't do any additional fertilizers on top of that for at least the first few weeks. After that, it's good. Now, the fertilizers in there, like I said, are completely organic: shrimp meal, crab meal, kelp meal, fish meal. Great products in there that just do a great job on, and also on flavors. If you're doing edibles, the flavors that you get, actually from all of our products, but the flavors that you get from our soils are going to surpass things that you're going to get from your more sterile type potting soils. Because of the nutrients that we have in there, you get very good flavor, very good growth on that.
So are you talking about container use?
Container use.
Because you don't sell it in bigger packages for bed use?
Well, yes, there is, when you guys have the 1.5 cubic foot size. And so yes, you could use it in the bed, and people do that. The big thing with beds is you have to dig it deep enough, or have it raised enough to make it, if it's only that deep, you're wasting your time. But I would say give yourself at least 6 inches, if not a foot worth of soil to get really good results. Our other potting soil is Happy Frog potting soil. In the Happy Frog potting soil, it differs a little bit from your Ocean Forest. It has about 4 to 6 weeks worth of fertilizer in it, as opposed to the 3 months. The big difference also with this is it has a microorganism component, mycorrhiza and bacteria in it, that the Ocean Forest does not. A lot of people have asked, why do we add them? Why do we have the microorganism component in the Ocean Forest? It's probably because it's already an expensive bag of soil, and we didn't want to make it any more expensive. But it's very easy. A lot of people like to mix the two. They'll get Happy Frog and mix it with the Ocean Forest, so that you get your microorganism component in there and you get your fertilizer. The other thing that we're seeing in most of my garden centers is that Happy Frog is actually catching up to, if not surpassing, Ocean Forest in sales. I think that's people, the marketing aspect, they like the frog as opposed to the Ocean Forest. I think that especially the frog appeals to women, I think a little bit more so than the Ocean Forest does, and that is the majority of your customers. That's how it works. And so people try that, they see that Happy Frog, they try that, and then they realize how good it is, and continue on. But that's what I've seen so far with my garden centers, and the Happy Frog potting soil really taken off very, very well. Again, in this one, you're going to have earthworm castings in back guano, which also we had in Ocean Forest that I didn't bring up. You also have humic acid in this one that you do not have in the Ocean Forest. So both of them are great fertilizers, great potting soils that you can use in raised beds or containers. Probably, unless there's any other questions on the soils. Okay. So that